You can clap for your own
I was
self.
just thinking, welcome back. Thank you so much. But Maria gets my head thinking all the time.
Yes, I have that effect on you, Tim.
We're going to cancel Tim
have.
Qualls' show. I think that we should do it, Delaware Today, with Tim Qualls. That way I can use that name, because I always thought that was
And we could switch chairs. I could sit there.
Oh, you want
You
this?
sit here.
Now I'm a guest on the...
Oh, yeah, you be the guest. I'll interview you.
Somebody might actually find something out.
All right.
Because I thought we got to give credit to Rob Martinelli before
Yes, we
get
do,
to that. Because
absolutely.
my
Yes.
good friend, he started this magazine many years ago, and has really built the state magazine. I mean, it's the most prestigious magazine in the state. It's well read. I mean, especially I don't know of a doctor's, dentist office you don't go into, and that's when when you're laying next to Sports Illustrated,
Delaware
Life
Today,
magazine.
Sports,
You're there. So I don't see any of my shows running on our TV screen. So
We got to be there at the right
You'll
time.
get there. You'll get there.
But congratulations on you, because you are now. I got to get this right.
It's not on chief, by the way.
That
would really be uncomfortable. It's editor-in-chief.
Yeah. Now what?
I can
And
only hope.
it's an old journalism title.
It
just means
it's an
I'm in
in-house-
charge of the editorial department, which is in charge of all the content in a magazine.
Yeah. Now, do you? Because writer, I guess.
Sorry about that.
Do you say to somebody, "Hey, Kevin, go out and write a story on this," or does
Not if
Kevin
she wants
come
to
to
keep
you
her
and say,
job.
"I'd like to write a story on,"
Well, it varies. We have freelance writers who pitch stories to us, and we have staff writers, and we always welcome ideas. I mean, that's
Right.
really important. We have blogs,
Tim
websites.
Qualls on the cover. I've been trying for years.
You have been, and you're looking better than ever, Tim.
Yeah, I'm
we have
getting
to really
old.
consider
There's Tim
that.
Qualls on the cover. We promised him he's in his casket.
No. We do a nice little thing on mature lifestyles, Tom. Only
I don't
kidding.
ha- I don't-
Only kidding. No.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Low
Young
blow.
and vibrant.
As pretty as I said you look today.
I just got done saying you look better than ever.
Yeah.
And I'm not blowing
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah.
so I'm
Possibly you
saying.
could include it with the pharmaceutical issue.
But you guys, speaking of
So
that,
anyway.
but you guys do that kind of stuff. I mean, you do hit the different areas that you need to hit, and
That's right.
depending on the season. I mean, I've been in the magazine. You did do a nice story on me, and they had
We
food.
did.
They had food on the cover. So
What they have on the other one?
we had one of the best shots that probably could have sold twice as many magazines, just to see people, me and David Amato in bed together.
It's true. You in bed with David Amato and his wife. It was something. If you haven't seen it, we've got it in the archives. I will send it to you.
I love that, because David's face was priceless. I mean, but you started out. Let's go back to your career here. I mean,
my goodness. Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not nearly as exciting as the party.
Yeah,
but no,
because
I was senior editor of Delaware Today for 5 years.
Right.
And Rob Martinelli very nicely offered me this opportunity. Very grateful, and it's been about 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah,
so
here's
it's still
the
sort of,
rope, and you hadn't hung yourself
here it
yet.
is, yeah, so far.
Yeah.
Not that Tim's not trying to help
But
you.
Rob's a great guy. He's
Yes, he is.
I would.
And he's
I
a
would
busy
say,
guy.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
he's easy to work for as long as you did the job he wants you to do, because he seems that
I
way.
think so.
Hands
I
off.
think so.
It's your job.
Do the job, do it well,
Yeah.
and he gives you all of his blessings.
Okay, let's
Absolutely.
get to the
So
good
anyway,
stuff. Let's get to the good stuff. I know that's what. Here comes it. It's shameless plugs.
Nobody ever invites me to just come and visit. I would have, but you invited me now.
Yeah, well, I'm back. I had some issues,
Yes.
so I'm back.
And you're back now, and
So
we're talking about the party.
You're on every other week. I've got that. As pretty as yours. I love your hair,
Oh,
because you
thanks.
grew it out.
I grew it out.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
like it. I like it.
Most men don't notice these things.
No. Well, I'm not most men.
This is true. That's what I've heard.
Best in Delaware
Let's get back
party
to the-
on July 22nd at the. and I
July
like
21st.
I like it. Well,
July 21st.
It will be
Come the 22nd.
By the 20, going into
That's
the
when we're
22nd.
leaving.
We're going to show up on Friday night. This is Thursday,
Yeah.
July 21st. It's okay.
It's at the Chase
It's at
Center.
the Chase.
Yeah,
Can't miss
yeah.
it. Can't miss the Chase.
Yeah, because I like it because of the way you guys do it. I think it's great that you do it that way, because you got people that are best at Delaware that are down in the Sussex, Kent County area.
Yes.
That have to drive all the way up here.
Yeah.
So kind of, okay, every other year we'll move it back and
That's
forth.
right.
So it makes it easy for
we go
everybody.
between Dover Downs and the Chase. And last year we were in Dover,
Right.
and it was great.
Now, if we can just get slot machines
Now, if
in
we
the
could
Chase.
just get the slots, that would be.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
6 to 9, the preview party. Now that's a special. That's kind of like a VIP thing.
Yeah, yeah. The preview party is earlier. That's a chance to come in and experience all the stuff before the crowds.
Right.
But I'll tell you, if you decide to come to the party, it's cheaper to buy online. If you purchase your tickets online, it's $55. If you come at the door, it's $70.
Wow.
So it's a pretty big difference.
Big hump.
And
because you guys, I got to tell people, if you haven't been to one of these parties,
Yeah.
the amount of people, it's not hundreds, it's thousands
Yeah.
of people
Oh,
coming
yeah.
through the door down
Yeah.
there, and I don't care who they are. It's all walks of life. I mean, it just really amazes me the different folks. You get to rub elbows with the senators, the governors. I mean, you never know who's going to be walking
You never
through the
know,
party.
presidents of universities and whomever. But the funny thing is, it's
And you
why
got
it's why
Kevin.
the town is so quiet everywhere else. They're all there. They're all there at this party.
Because it is a big event.
It's a big one.
Yeah.
And you know, I think
Would you
the
say
important
it's the
thing,
large? I would say it's the largest because I've been. You know,
the party in Delaware.
Yeah,
I would say
yeah,
so.
yeah.
You know, I think the thing to remember though is that it's a charity event.
We forget about
it's
that.
It's not a profit event for us. All the benefits, all the proceeds go to charities.
Right.
This year, our beneficiaries, Boys and Girls Club of Delaware, the A.I. DuPont Hospital for Children, and the Ronald McDonald House.
Oh, you
That's
can't
great.
go
They
wrong.
just got their funding cut.
Yeah,
the AI, so that's
everybody's
cool.
getting their
That's
funding
very
cut.
nice.
And we've raised millions for charities that mostly serve children in Delaware. And for 23 years, not 10, for 23 years,
I didn't want to date us.
It's all right. Yeah, I know. Ain't that the truth? But for 23 years, millions of dollars for children.
And great organization, Ronald McDonald House. We've done a lot of work with them. I mean,
yeah.
what they, if people
Have you ever
haven't.
been? Have you gone through? It's excruciating and yet joyful at the same time.
It gives you a warm feeling in the heart to see the staff and what they do for the folks that's in that position and everything. So and we needed it. Jim Murray, I've had Jim Murray on the phone over here many times. You know how the Ronald McDonald House got started. He went to McDonald's and said, "Hey, I got these green shakes. Can you give us some?" And bam! And today they're worldwide, and they've done an extremely great job.
It's unbelievable.
You got McDonald's all in it. Of course, those that don't remember Jim Murray, he was the president of. General manager of the Eagles for quite a few years.
Philadelphia Eagles.
And that's when he did it all. And
Hence
still,
the
is still
Shamrock
active in
Shake.
it today. Great organization there. Tickets, like you said, $55. Now, it seems cheap.
$55 to sample food from restaurants all over the state.
I was going to say, is that cheaper than what it was?
Well, it's the same price. We haven't raised it.
Yeah,
And most other organizations
I must
have
always
raised
buy
prices.
at the door. That's my
That's
problem.
what it is. Yeah.
Because it seems like it's cheaper. It's like $75, but it's.
Well, I tell you, it's 70 when I book online for you.
Yes.
How I get my own
He's
rates.
smart. That's bestofde.com is the way to buy the tickets. It's just cheaper, but you're talking about sampling, food from about 100 different restaurants who've all won the Best of Delaware Award. There's music by Jelly Roll, which is an
Kevin
awesome
said they
band.
have food there?
Kevin knows they have food and cocktails there.
You'll walk around, and if you're not careful, by the time you make your full round, you may forget your name.
And I'm very careful.
Now, I will
not what
say,
I've heard.
I will say this: if you're going to walk around to the whole thing. Put track shoes on, because there's no way you can do it. There's no. I don't think you can do it and all that. They're telling us we're going to have to
Wear
wrap it up.
comfy shoes, okay, all right.
But group rate $50 per person with 10 or more.
Yes.
There will be winners for contests. What do you got?
Oh yeah. Well, there's all sorts of winners, and we're raffling off an Apple vacation for 2 to Mexico.
I'm there for that.
Yeah.
Best of the mainline party. It's all happened. For more information, www.
That's
Give
you.
it to me.
Bestofde.com.
That's it. Ticket information is all there. And congratulations.
Thank
you
you.
so
So good
much.
to see
I will
you.
see you
So
down
good to
at
see
the
you.
Best of Delaware
Good to
party.
see
You know
you.
we're there. And just so everybody remember, July 21st, that's a
21st.
Thursday,
Yeah.
from 5 to 6 is the preview party. Get there early and get into that, because that's a lot of fun too.
Yeah.
6 to 9 is the party, and it don't quit at 6. They're around 9 o'clock, trust me. The bands are
We'll
going.
be partying
have
on
fun.
and on
Oh,
and on.
yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tim.
Big hand for Miss Maria Hess, Delaware Today magazine.
Thank you.
Good job.